Thermalright C12CS fans. I've used these before. They come in different colors, like they come in like white and they non-RGB white, and they come in ARGB white and the ARGB black. Let's see the specs on the back here. 120 millimeter or 25 millimeter. Let's see, it doesn't say the speeds. 4-pin for the 4-pin header for the system fan, or you can also use these guys for if you got a 120 millimeter CPU cooler tower, heatsink and cooler, you could probably use those on here. It doesn't say 5 volts, 3-pin ARGB, so it's not the 4-pin RGB. I think they're like 1200 RPMs, it's smart fan technology. The cool thing about these fans I like is that you can daisy chain them, so if you're not only going to put about maybe 3 fans in your system, it's okay for that. You don't even really need an RGB hub to use these. So you guys can see here, I daisy chain them all together right here, plus the 4-pin system fans together, basically, to get them to work right, as long as you're not using more than 1 fan. I also got a CPU cooler that's ARGB, which is 3-pin, not the 4-pin, so these are 3-pin. If you don't have a ARGB header on your motherboard, these ain't gonna work. Or you don't even have a 4-prong like on system fan header for RGB, these are not gonna work. You'll need like one of those little ARGB or RGB controllers in order to control it if you don't have that for your motherboard. This one has it, so I do have it hooked up to the motherboard here, and all the ARGB stuff is being connected. So we daisy chained all the ARGB connectors up with the 4-pin system fan headers on the inside here, and it does it really easy. And you don't necessarily, if you got RGB or polychrome to your motherboard, you can adjust the color of the fans when you turn it on. It has that smart fan technology. But the one thing, if you do have an ARGB motherboard or RGB motherboard, you will have to go into your BIOS and set this as your PWM fans. And this was the original fan that I had in there, which is the Cooler Master non-RGB fan that has just the 3-prong instead of the 4-prong. So this really fit into the system fan on the motherboard really well. This is what the fan looks like before you install them. I bought an extra bunch of them. I guess they got my order wrong, so I got more than what I needed. So this is the 120 millimeter fan. They also make the 122 millimeter fans as well. Only just needed 3 of them, 1 for intake and 2 for intake and 1 for the exhaust in my build here. And it's easy to put them together. You just daisy chain everything together, hook it up to your system fan, and if you got a CPU cooler that is a ARGB 3-prong header for your ARGB, this should work with it as well. And if you wanted to use one of these for a CPU cooler tower fan to replace a aesthetically black fan that doesn't have ARGB, you could do that as well. This is what it looks like when they're installed. And not really much room in here for fans because the wires all in the front of the bezel of this case doesn't really give you enough opportunity to but get 2 of these little fans in here. Realistically, you could put 1 40 millimeter fan in here if you wanted to. They do have the ARGB 140 millimeter fan, but I went with the 120 millimeter fans. You could also get the 122 millimeter fans, and you put 2 more at the top here if you got enough room in your case as exhaust fans for the top, because you know how heat is. It rises from the bottom up, pulling it away from the case, going this way with the exhaust fans, and going up. You put 2 more that are pulling the air out, and then you put 2 intake fans pulling the air in to circulate the airflow. But this is plenty enough for this build. It's a Ryzen 5. If I was dealing with a Ryzen 7 or something like that, or a i7, I would want more air, case fans. But for this, it's not so bad. And I also have a 120 millimeter, 122 millimeter Cooler Master ARGB heatsink and cooler right here as well. And I tied it all in together, and it works fairly well for what it is. But I will have to download Polychrome, which I have not done that yet. But I'm kind of waiting for a CPU. I'm waiting for an ARGB controller that hooks into it and with a splitter, so I can use that instead of using the Polychrome, because Polychrome does take up a lot of space on your hard drive. So I mean, either way you could do it, you know. You can go with Polychrome, or you can get a little controller, but I'm going to use a controller. But we're going to light it up and show you guys what it looks like. Blue ice, basically, right now, until I can be able to control what the color tone looks like, until I get either the app or the the RGB controller in the mail that hooks up to your SATA power in the back there on your power supply. Okay, guys, this is what these fans will look like with this Cooler Master i70C, I think it's L70C Cooler Master CPU cooler looks like when you turn it on. There you guys go. Looky there. Right now it's pulsating blue ice, but it all ties in together. I guess it's still going off of this guy here, but you know, that's what it looks like when you got them all tied in, right? And the ARGB fan controller gets in the mail. We'll install that so we can control the fans. You can either run them as a solid or the pulsating, but this is the blue ice color, basically what it looks like when you got them all tied in together. And pretty good fans. They're kind of a little bit louder. It's one only thing I have an issue with these Thermalright fans, is they're a little bit louder than Cooler Master fans and some of the Corsair fans I've used over the years, but they're solid fans. They work really well in whatever case you put them in. And once you download Polychrome or get some kind of controller in order to control them, if you don't want to use the ARGB motherboard cord cable to hook it all up, but I could do this here and download Polychrome and control them that way, daisy chain and stuff like that off of one header. Well, guys, I hope you liked the review on the ARGB C12C S 120 millimeter fans. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with them, and I do give them 2 thumbs up. I think they work really well. They give you some good airflow in your case, and you know, and they look pretty too on top of it, and they're easy to install. Well, guys, if you like this video, please hit the like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you think, and it's been your old pal Hondo signing.